And welcome to episode 49 of the Luke and Lewis Show. Welcome back, everyone. What are you doing? First show of 2020. What's happening?
Hello. Oh, sorry, it's my agent.
Right.
Tell them no.
Oh.
No. Tell them I want $1 million. All right? Don't call me again. I'm busy.
Oh.
Bye.
What was that? What's that for?
Sorry, it's my agent.
Your agent?
Oh, we still do this?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought I was supposed to quit.
You were going to quit?
Yeah.
You haven't told me. We were
Over summer, I obtained some new fame. I'm above this now.
Right.
Right.
And is this because you re-uploaded one video to TikTok and
it went viral?
yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
And now how many followers do you have on TikTok?
17,900.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Is that you? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey guys, that's it.
Hey, that's pretty good for a platform I put no effort into. What are you at?
21,000.
Fuck, that's like 1,000 since I checked it last
More
night.
than you.
Fuck. Fuck.
Now.
But
No. Okay.
you
Mm?
did not. Here's the thing. The only reason you're
I got
bigger
that
than
in
me-
3 days. Didn't even try.
No, you didn't get it in 3 days
I didn't get it
because
in
we
3
started
days.
accounts with the
I
competition.
didn't start trying till 3 days ago.
Doesn't matter,
Didn't
right?
start trying.
I didn't stop trying till I won the competition.
Yeah. Well,
Fair terms. Haven't uploaded since I won the competition.
Here's what happened. I
Right.
had to wait till TikTok
Yeah.
evolved
Yeah.
enough so
Yeah.
they could appreciate my high art, my highbrow comedy.
Oh, really? And
Yeah.
how have they evolved with like 17-year-old girls shaking their tits?
Well, yeah, it's better than 9-year-old boys posting about disabled people.
Yeah, that's true.
That's when you were really killing it on
Yeah.
there. And now I'm just there
So
shaking
you
my
saw the
titties.
17-year-old girls and that's when you jumped
Literally,
on board.
one of the
really?
videos that went quite big was me with my tits out. No, seriously. Okay. Ask me what it's like to be famous.
Why have you asked someone else?
No. Ask me what it's like to be famous.
What's it like to be famous?
You'd
Luke?
like to know, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, hey, Luke,
Yeah.
you and I both know that
I'm
the
above this?
No,
Oh.
you and I. Oh, okay, cool. More followers than me on TikTok.
Yes.
Right. So you can have.
One of the biggest social media apps in the world. I'm taking over.
Well, you
Follow me.
You can have
I
that-
don't care. I don't need you, actually. To unfollow me. I don't give a fuck.
Mate.
Because more people will just keep following me than you guys unfollowing. Because I'm above this show.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You re-uploaded one video that went viral,
Mhm.
and now you think you're king of the world. Well, I got news for you, mate.
Mhm.
You might be bigger than me on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You might be bigger than me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Smaller than me on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Bigger
Yeah,
than
that's
me
where
on
nerds are.
bigger than me
No,
on
I like
Facebook.
YouTube.
Right? Okay? But you're not bigger than me where it counts, right? Vero, the real future of
I
social
think
media.
I'm about to say your cock.
That too, right? We both know that. But Vero, right?
Vero.
The future of
anyone-
social media. Everybody knows that Vero is the future, and I'm big on there. I have at least 6 followers, and you've
Does-
only got 1, and it's me.
That's true. Does anyone remember that joke?
I feel like that was like a fever dream, Vero. Remember when
Vero
fucking
was
Joe
like-
Rogan was posting about Vero?
Was he really?
Yeah, that's why I got it. I was like, Joe Rogan's on it. It's the future of social media. And you know
Did
what?
not take
Sitting
off.
pretty on there. Must be one of the
You know
biggest
what?
creators in the country.
Because 9-year-olds didn't get on it.
Yeah.
That's really how social media starts. If kids don't use it first
Yeah.
and get out all the bugs,
Yeah.
then it's not going to work.
You know what was funny? I did check. I was just scrolling through. I found out yesterday that you're bigger than me. I knew you were going to do this.
Okay.
I knew exactly how you were
Someone
going to start
messaged
this.
me because
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then someone messaged me going, hey, you're bigger than Lewis now. And I was like, don't tell him.
Yeah.
And because I want to resign on the show.
No one told me.
Oh,
God,
good.
we've got a good community
That's
here.
good.
No snitches.
No
this
snitches.
is good.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank
mate.
you.
What
How
was
does
the
it
video?
feel?
I didn't watch it because I assumed I've already seen it.
Yeah.
I've already seen
It
it.
was like from like a year ago.
Yeah.
How to Australian summer. And I
Ah,
waited till like
that
peak
was a good one.
heat. Yeah. I was like, the country's on fire. Now I'm going to post some summer tips.
Take your fucking glasses off.
I was just
Just had to turn his mic off.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just blocking out all these haters now because I'm big. I actually get hate now.
Oh,
Because I have
really?
so many fans,
Yeah.
I get a 1 percentile of hate, obviously, because that's
yeah.
how it works.
Yeah.
And so now I've got like,
What's 1% of
I've got
20,000? Two.
21
21
haters. No, or is it 2,100? No,
Yeah,
it's
man. It's
21 haters.
2,100.
I get 21 haters.
Yeah.
So I'm just blocking them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can see them. Quit hating, you dog. They just can't handle success. Whatever. So it's good to be back.
Yeah.
Throwing you a bone once again.
Oh, fuck
I
you.
rock up.
Yeah.
You know, if I start promoting this show on TikTok,
Yeah.
watch the downloads skyrocket.
Man.
Because I've got a massive following on there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I challenge you. Post a clip from our show on
It'll
TikTok
ruin my vibe.
and watch it tank.
Yeah, because again, TikTok's not ready. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You know what, Lou? You know what, Lou Kidgel? 2020 TikTok challenge. You're fucking on. Because literally,
You know
I
what?
won the competition and I was just like, oh, done with that.
You know the
app.
problem
Not
is-
uploading.
I lied before. I knew exactly how many followers you were on, and
Yeah.
I was trying desperately for 3 days. I was like, look, we're going back on this
I
date.
noticed that there's heaps of shit that wasn't
I didn't
there.
post for months, and
Yeah.
then I started posting again just to see if I could beat you in 4 days. It's really not hard to get big on that app.
It's not at
No.
all. Isn't Lachlan Fairbairn's on like 500,000 or something?
And yeah, he's got to block out heaps of haters.
Yeah.
He had to wear like
He
a
would have at
full
least,
hazmat suit. The
yeah,
last time I saw
5,000
him,
haters.
last time I saw him, I was like, "Why are you wearing this?" He's
Yeah.
like, "Dude, I got 1 percentile of haters," and I
Yeah.
added it up, and I was like, "You got over 500 haters. That's a lot." Oh no, maybe more.
5,000.
5,000 haters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that you got the math wrong immediately after I said the answer.
Yeah.
You were like, just didn't even listen.
Nah, dude, I don't need math now. I just
You've got accountants.
Brand
You must have
deals.
7 accountants.
yes,
Yeah.
brand deals. Like I'm at this point, I don't even know how to speak.
Yeah.
Which you actually don't need to know how to speak to get big on TikTok because
No,
it's
you
all
don't.
music.
Yeah. Did you see my ScoMo TikTok? Zero
Yeah.
dialogue. I was
Yeah.
like,
I
oh,
saw you uploaded that and I was so worried it was going to go viral. So I was
Yeah.
like refreshing it, going like, fuck. I didn't like it because I was like,
Nah.
I don't want to draw extra like.
didn't
you
really
know.
take on TikTok. Did better on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what your TikToks go better on Twitter.
Yeah. It's weird. I'm weirdly getting kind of big on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
You have a lot of people must hate you on Twitter because Twitter's not a 1 percentile hate. It's
No,
like
Twitter's 40.
40.
Yeah, 40% of people who see your shit is going, you're wrong, and let me tell you why
Yeah.
you're also problematic and a racist.
You know what I was experimenting? Look at this. This
Yeah.
video, I'm the thumbnail, has 1,000 views. Then I put this
Yeah.
girl as the thumbnail,
Yeah.
12,000 views. That's TikTok.
TikTok, because
Yeah.
everyone there has their first pube, and they're like, man, girls are great.
So if you're a hottie and want a collab, I'm down. Only on TikTok though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No hotties allowed on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Even if you're like a hotter guy
Yeah.
than me, I will take that.
Okay.
Because hot guys go well. E-boys, they're called.
Yeah.
They're called E-boys. And
You
they go
really
like,
are getting into the culture. You know what
I'm-
E-boy is.
I'm becoming
You're
one.
going to start doing fucking dances. Hit the woe, dude. Dude, hit the woe. I've chucked it up for you. Catch that.
Oh, is that it?
Kind
I don't know
of.
how
It's
to
what?
do
Here,
it.
you throw me the
Hang
woe.
Hang on. He's waiting for it. It's coming down. Oh, is it like that? Okay.
Yeah, got it. I
So it's
caught
what-
it.
you
You
throw it
threw
up.
it a bit high.
Hang on. Chuck one up again.
Yeah.
Don't pivot
Oh.
high. Oh. Did I do it right?
You
Guys,
dropped it.
whatever.
You dropped that woe, man.
I drop mark. Where is it?
Oh, hang on. I got it. Got it.
Dude, thanks. Fuck, you're here. I'm like an e-boy in training, you know?
Yeah.
I've got like you know what I need? I need a haircut.
Yeah.
I haven't got a haircut for about 6 weeks, and I don't have a fuckboy haircut at the moment. And
Me
it
too.
shows.
I've got sideburns. It's not good.
You look rough.
I look rough.
Yeah.
I haven't had my haircut, I think, for almost 2 months.
Usually people come back after summer break refreshed.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel refreshed. I feel like we hit a bit of a wall at the end of last year.
Oh, yeah.
Content-wise
Yeah.
on the show.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like that may have shown, you
Yeah.
know, a lot of
I
late-
think I was talking about it on my podcast yesterday.
Yeah.
I think that there were quite a few podcasts that you and I both did where one of us or both of us just looked like shit.
Oh man, I've been getting comments under all my videos going like, dude, you've aged. Like since I last watched one of your videos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not good.
No.
No.
Yeah, you look like you've got like not HIV, but
But
you know,
what?
but like something, you know, one of those ones that you can get rid of. Nothing that you have forever.
Syphilis.
Yeah,
But on my head.
Yeah, head syphilis. Not anymore.
A
You got
bit-
rid of it. I reckon you
Yeah.
look great today.
Yeah.
But
Post
towards the
head
end of the
stiff
year,
life.
I was like, what have you been sticking your head in?
Or up. Yeah. That's my vibe. I was talking to my dad about it, and
Yeah.
we've talked. Like, obviously, it's been an ongoing joke for a while.
Yeah.
Like, it was
That-
not really a joke at this point.
That Luke looks 40, mainly due to the rampant alcoholism.
Well, this is what I was about to bring up, right? I went out to like mates. I went to do karaoke.
Yeah.
I don't think I told this story, but did I? On the way in, like I just didn't get checked for ID. Did I already
No,
talk about
you
this in the
didn't.
podcast? Oh,
And you should be.
yeah. So
I
was,
still get checked.
Yeah, I was with all my friends, right? And
Yeah.
they were like, check. And then my mate Dean, who's like got a bit of a beard and stuff, he does look a bit older.
Dean looks like it. Dean
He could be
definitely
like
looks older.
late
It's mainly
20s.
the beard, though.
Yeah.
It's not so much looking like he has
I
head syphilis. It's mostly
just
just
shaven, so I didn't have
Yeah.
like a stubble or anything
Mm.
really. And I had my ID out, and the guy just went, "No, you boys are right," and let us both in. And I was like,
Mm.
"You sure you don't want to check mine?" He's like, "Nah, mate, you're good."
What are you, a fucking housewife?
I just
I'm
wanted
still
to feel
pretty.
young.
Yeah.
I just like because all my friends did, and
Yeah.
Dean's kind of used to it. And I
Mm.
was like, "You sure, bro? I mean, I could be 17."
Yeah.
I was trying to convince him that I was underage.
Well, that actually, it's interesting you brought that up. That brings me to what I wanted to talk about this. And we're actually raising a little bit of money on Patreon. If you want to support us on Patreon, we actually need to rent Luke a room in a retirement home because he's aging so fast
Yeah.
that he's going to be, in 2020, he might end up as dust. That's how quickly you're aging. You're like,
Yeah.
you've got, you know, those
Not
people.
only will I die soon, and
Yeah.
that's fine, I'm gonna die soon, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna like then decompose so rapidly because the
Yeah.
aging process is going so fast at this
Yeah.
point that I'll
Like
be
those vampire
I'll
films.
be compost by August, dust by December,
Dust by December 2020.
dust by December. Hashtag Luke Kidgel, dust by December. That's
So,
my goal.
Yeah, please do support us on Patreon because
Yeah.
at the
I wanna be a
accelerated
fucking
rate
particle.
of Luke's aging, he's going to be like, you know, he'll be 80 by
Yeah.
Feb. So we really need to set up a home.
Yeah. Imagine just follow like, and so many people then are just going to be following a dust on TikTok because by then I'm going to be
Dust.
huge.
Dust that can't even woe, but
Yeah.
somehow has 20,000 followers on
Honestly,
Instagram,
there's
TikTok.
dumber shit on TikTok that has more followers than dust.
There's some rubbish on that fucking app. You know what else has gone really viral is just like just Indian people just living in poverty and like a bunch of like first world white American kids going, "Ha, that's not me."
Yeah, and I've seen that a little bit with a lot of Aboriginal people from the
Yeah, I
Northern
don't
Territory.
like that. There's a lot of
And
like,
it's like
just laughing at Aboriginal
I don't.
people.
Yeah, TikTok's horrible. I mean,
It's
I'm
awful.
I'm on the good. Yeah, I mean I'm good. I'm on the good side of it. You know,
There's-
I post positivity.
Yeah.
and fresh vibes and like hella shit woes. On,
Yeah.
what is it?
Yeah, woes. Yeah,
I need
You
to learn
don't know
how to do it.
woe. You need to get on TikTok
You know what my
and
problem
scroll,
was?
man.
I learned how to floss like a year after everyone stopped flossing.
Yeah.
And I think I learned how to dab late as well. I think
Yeah.
I'm late to the party on most trend dance moves.
You know what,
So
man?
I'll be woeing when I'm dust. This be a little dust particle hitting a
You'll
woe.
be hitting the woe in the vacuum
oh,
when I
that's
suck
Luke.
it up. Like, oh wow, fucking
Hey,
grandpa woe.
Speaking of shit stuff, oh no, it's on my phone. Speaking of shit stuff on social media,
Yeah.
I've started following this account, this kid. I don't know if you've heard of him. There's like you wouldn't have. I don't know, for some reason my mate sent it to me.
Yeah.
I think his name's like Dev. I hope I can
Oh,
find
the
it now.
cricket kid?
No, the kid that takes
Dev.
pictures with all the celebrities.
No.
Can you look at who you recently followed? Yes. Does it come up in order?
I think if you hit who you follow, it has it like that. But just search Dev in your followers.
Date followed latest. Here we go. His name's Daniel. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's this kid, right? He go down this thingo. He meets. There's this kid, and I think his dad must work at the airport or something. He meets
Yeah.
every single celebrity,
2,000
literally
followers.
every single celebrity that comes to Australia. We'll put some of the photos up on the thing, and he has the same deadpan
Yeah. Same
face,
face.
in all of the photos.
Louis
so for all-
Capaldi, he's huge.
so,
young
so these are all the
blood.
Falls people. Dude, he's
Gunna.
met Bono. Like, go down. He's
Bono?
met Snoop Dogg, Lil Pump, Travis
Jeremiah.
Scott. Every single person. Think of a person.
Halsey. Dude, Halsey looks like a K-pop star. in
Yes,
this
she
one.
does. But they're all taken at the airport. So what I
Yeah.
so trust me, go down.
Dude, Juice World? Fuck.
No, I'm talking like
That might have been one of the last selfies Juice World ever took. Fuck. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, this guy. He's met Chris Hemsworth.
Lil Pump.
Yeah, dude, he's met A-listers.
That's crazy. I like that I'm more impressed at Lil Pump than Chris Hemsworth.
Dude, he's met Bono.
Yeah,
He's met a Sir.
that is huge. Oh, he's met the bloody silver balls in Adelaide.
Yeah, that was the only photo he posted with that. But every single photo on his account except for that is just him with celebrities. There he is.
I got to follow him. That's awesome.
I follow this account. His name's Daniel.
Is he Australian?
Yeah, he's from Melbourne. They're all at Melbourne Airport. I
Okay.
recognized.
Guys,
Well, this is
we have to get a photo with Dev.
no Daniel. Daniel Tocknell 18.
Guys, follow Daniel Tocknell and tell him to get a photo with Luke and Lewis. It has to happen.
Dude, Troy Sivan.
Dude, we got to get on his Instagram.
50 Cent. Like, I don't know how he meets these people. This is my theory. I've been talking about it with a lot of friends.
Mm.
I think his dad or a family member must work in the section of the airport where
Security
there's the secret,
for famous people.
Yes.
Yeah, the secret entrance.
the secret entrance part.
Fuck, I wish
Because
we
he
could
meets
go in
people
there.
that are properly like, he must be like, oh,
Lewis Capaldi is like
Russell
the next
Crowe.
Ed Sheeran.
Hugh Jackman. The list just goes on. Like, I could keep.
Oi, do you reckon
Ronnie
that if
Chang.
do you reckon Ronnie Chang? Do you reckon we could qualify to go?
I don't know if he'd ask for a photo with us at the airport.
No, I'm not talking about
Steve Amell.
I'm talking about qualifying for
Amel.
the secret entrance.
Dude, Kevin Hart.
That's huge.
No, because we don't get mobbed at the airport. We go to the airport
No,
all the
but-
time. We fly Tiger.
Yeah, but
Oh, you want? That's your life goal.
do you reckon that we could? Who do you talk to? There
Post
must be.
Malone. I'm telling you,
crazy.
man. It's just wild. It just goes on and on and on.
I reckon we could get in that secret entrance if we email and just pump up the numbers and inflate ourselves a little bit. I reckon we could get
I
in
reckon
there.
some are in the Virgin Lounge as well.
Mm.
Bindi Irwin made it, but I don't think she was in the secret entrance. Some of these are taken at the baggage claim, and others are taken in a corridor. So I reckon Bindi Irwin's not qualifying.
Unless he's just a kid that's obsessed, like one of those.
But how does
kids.
he know when they're rocking up? John Mayer.
I mean,
How
like
does he
would
know?
be there all the time, just at Virgin check-in? But
But
surely
how does
fucking
he
Kevin
know?
Hart's not checking
Dude,
himself
he got
in.
like 4 selfies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've tried. I
yeah,
got
Arnie's
punched.
not doing that.
I got punched in the chest.
Yeah, you got punched. Yeah, but we did get that interview for our show.
Yeah, he's
Gave us-
Jaden Smith. Like, how does
Yeah,
he?
that's
Jaden
huge.
Smith's posing. Like, Jaden Smith's like actively like,
Where's
yes.
that in the airport? That looks
Looks like the Qantas Lounge or Virgin
Ah.
Lounge. But that's the thing. Some of these places, I think his dad might be the chauffeur. Some of them are taken outside a limo.
Maybe the chauffeur. He's like, all right, jump in, guys. This is my son. Let's go.
It's the strangest Instagram account. And by the way, the kid just has the same deadpan look. Doesn't smile in any photo. Just
Mate, we have to interview him
well, this
for
kid,
the show.
I want to know who. Yeah, I want to get him on.
Now, Luke, obviously this kid's going to be quite important to our show in 2020, but we are only allowed to follow a certain amount of people on Luke and Lewis.
Is Daniel Tocknell 18?
Is he a candidate?
Hang on.
But do we replace Mike Goldman?
Are we bumping Mike Goldman the first episode of the year?
Now, I think, love Mike Goldman. He appeared on our show, but the only reason we were following Mike Goldman was to do Mike Goldman's Instagram likes, which we can't
Did
do
Achievement
anymore.
unlocked. Well, we already
Yeah.
did it live with him.
Yeah.
We
And
conquered that.
So the only way to do it is in person. So we don't need to follow Mike Goldman. I mean, you should follow Mike Goldman, but if you have
I'm
a
still going to
limit
keep following Mike Goldman on my personal account.
Yeah, of
but we have a
course.
limit on Luke and
on
Lewis.
Luke and Lewis, do we follow? I feel like every single person we follow on Luke and Lewis, we eventually get them on the show. So is Daniel someone we're trying to get on the show? Are we trying to interview Daniel?
Dude, I want to know everything about. I want to know. I wanted the answer of how he meets all these people because
Yeah.
I used to know a girl from uni.
Yeah.
Her name's Jess. She's a legend, right?
Mhm.
And she went to every single one of Ed Sheeran's shows. Yeah,
This
we've
is
done a break about
This
it.
is like whenever you say something fucking strange about someone, you always start the sentence with, she's a legend.
Because I don't want her to think that I'm not shitting on her.
No, we're
I
not
just
shitting on
think
it, but
it's
let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Going to every
It's
single
crazy.
show, fucking strange.
It's
Because didn't she go to New Zealand?
borderline psychopathic.
Oh, yeah. Fucking strange.
She went to
Legend.
strange
Oh,
New Zealand.
strange legend.
It's a strange thing to follow someone, but what I was saying was there are people who I know are great at finding out which hotels they're staying at,
Yeah.
what time they get into the airport. There is ways to do it. Don't know how they do it, but there is ways to do it. Is this kid, Daniel,
One of those.
is he
kids.
just a legend at finding out or is he waiting at the airport all day? Because he's
Well-
like, Falls Festival's on. You'd assume Youngblood and stuff would all rock up on the same day.
Yeah, well,
to
that's
play.
Halsey, wasn't it?
Yeah, Halsey,
Yeah,
Youngblood,
Halsey,
that Lewis
Youngblood.
guy. I don't know what
Yeah.
his name is. But
Capaldi.
why is he so famous, that guy?
Because he's like as talented as Ed Sheeran, but even uglier. That's the secret. And Scottish, I think.
I like
So he's very funny. I think
has
he's cool.
photos with like the Ken Jeong, like the guy from The Hangover.
Ken Jeong.
Like
That's
some
awesome.
of some celebrities are almost like on our level. Like I feel like Charlie Sheen. Okay, I'm not saying he's on our level. I'm saying like there's some that are like, I mean, Bindi Irwin's.
I feel like
She's pretty famous actually.
no, Bindi Owens. I feel like maybe you know what? I don't think Charlie Sheen needs to use the secret entrance, or maybe
He's
he
got
does.
Lil Dicky. I'm trying to find
Lil
the-
Dicky, maybe in Australia.
I'm trying to find the least famous person, but the problem is, I
What
mean,
I'm
he's
thinking
even
is-
got.
I think some of these people wouldn't get
He's even
swamped.
got David Ramsey, that guy from Arrow. That's so obscure.
Who's that?
The guy from Arrow.
I haven't
Uh,
watched it.
you
Yeah,
haven't-
I feel like in
Oh.
Australia, David Ramsey in an airport would be similar to us. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
few people would stop you, wouldn't cause a stampede.
Like
no one's
he's-
like, oh my God, David
He's-
Ramsey.
He's the co-star. Like he's what's the second lead called?
Co-star.
Supporting actor
Supporting actor.
of Arrow.
Yeah.
He's his sidekick.
I
He's like
feel-
the Robin.
I feel like we're almost there.
Do you reckon that's a popular Netflix show?
Maybe. I don't know.
The problem is,
Sound
I
off
just
in the
don't
comment
know.
section
You know, there
below.
is a lot of people that I don't know. Which
You know
Dude,
what?
You got a photo with Lionel Richie. That's so
good.
random.
You know what would be a good experiment, guys? Sound off in the sound off section. What other celebrities do
scrolling
you
down
think
to the
we're
bottom.
on? What level are we on?
Dude, it keeps going. I'm scrolling down to the bottom. I want to know when he started this. He's been doing this for years. Oh my God, he's met Arnold Schwarzenegger twice.
That's awesome.
This is one of the most fascinating things I've ever seen.
Mate, I think Mike Goldman might have to get the cut. I mean, who did we unfollow for Mike Goldman? Was it Amy Shark?
Yeah.
I mean, and Amy Shark's Amy Shark.
Yeah.
You know, Mike Goldman's not Amy Shark. We love Mike Goldman.
Nah, but Amy Shark looked at me when I was backstage at a music festival last year, squinted at me like I should recognize you, but
Yeah.
then definitely couldn't work out where she recognized me from, forgot who I was.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm-
your own mother does that sometimes because you look like everyone.
Yeah.
You're the most generic man
Yeah, that's
alive.
true.
So sometimes you wake up at home and your mum goes, "Whoa! Oh, it's
But a
Luke,
part
not
of-
a mannequin."
But a part of me, but a part of me in that moment was like, I thought we had something, Amy.
No, I wouldn't
You know.
expect her to recognize either one of us
No.
without the other.
Yeah, I reckon.
Recognize us together, not separately.
Yeah. His first celeb was. Oh, geez, he started off slow.
Mm?
April. So he's been doing this since April 5th, 2015. He's been in celebrity hunting.
15.
So he's almost 5 years in now.
Right.
And his first one, he started slow with the cast of My Kitchen Rules. So he started
What a
off.
Weird start. Well, we're better than that.
Yeah, we're better
For
than the
sure.
start. But he was, okay, Justice Crew. Are we better than Justice Crew?
Currently,
Yeah.
at the time, at peak
At the
Justice
time,
Crew,
no.
Currently, yes.
Yes. Okay. And he also made on the set of the Channel 7 2015 Good Friday appeal. I think we're better than that.
I think so.
So I would say we need to get this guy on the show. I have so many questions.
Definitely.
He's been celebrity hunting. Dude, he even went to like Home and Away and got on set and got a picture with Johnny Ruffo dressed as a lifeguard.
See, now your theory about his dad being the airport guy
That
just
goes
really
out of
doesn't
the-
hold up.
No.
Maybe he is just a celeb hunter
He's a celeb hunter.
because he's going to sets.
Dude, he's like Steve Irwin, but with celebs.
Man.
This kid might be an Australian icon.
Yeah.
Instead of fuck crocodile hunting,
Celeb
celebs
hunting.
are dangerous.
Dude, he's wrestled Arnold Schwarzenegger into a selfie. Not many people can get a selfie with Arnie.
I tried and failed.
He had, like, what, 15 security guards when he was there?
You know what? This completely ruins my theory.
Yeah.
Delta Goodrum at a Westfield.
Okay,
So I reckon he's gone
that's
to a meet and greet.
Yeah, he's a hunter. He must
And
be
he's
a hunter.
definitely in Melbourne, by the way. All his photos
Yep.
are in Westfields around Melbourne.
Okay,
This
well,
is bizarre.
how about, right, we DM him.
I don't think he'll reply, Matt. He's hanging out with the rich and the famous. Do you think he cares about
Yeah,
our
but we
little
might
show?
be the first, like, known people to reach out to him. This might be a big thing for him,
True.
you know?
Neither of us are verified, though. I feel like he's just like blue tick or nothing kind of guy.
Yeah,
Dude,
we need that tick.
he got a selfie with Lionel Richie wearing an Adidas tracksuit.
Yeah, that's
He ain't
incredible.
shit.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I think we're going to need the assistance of all the listeners of the show.
Don't bombard him with like abuse because this kid's
No,
a legend.
he's a
Like he's a
legend.
celeb hunter. You know,
Just say, dude, this is great. Try get a photo with Luke and Lewis. What?
Imagine doing celeb spots with him.
Oh, dude! He would have the best celeb spots of all time.
I
We
wouldn't
need him
even
on
know
the
where
show.
to start. Like, we go like, I saw Tim and Matic at a Woolies. Dude,
Bro.
he's getting selfies with...
Man, we could do the Celeb Spot podcast.
Oh, one day.
He's the Celeb Spot king.
You know what? We
What?
need to go to the airport and get a photo with him.
Oh,
Because he's at the airport getting
absolutely.
photos with other people.
Yeah.
We need to work out where he is, get a photo with him.
Now, Luke, is it very weird to stalk a child and...
No, I reckon he's above 18 now.
You reckon? He's been doing it for 5
Yeah,
years.
yeah. How old
Okay.
This was him with one of the guys from 5 Seconds of Summer in 2016. He does look 16 there.
Yeah, but he doesn't look any different in the currents.
Scroll back up.
Jeez, it's very weird scrolling down to when they're underage. It's-
Oh, I had to look, man. I had to do my
Yeah.
research. This is not a sexual thing. He's a
No,
celeb
it's not.
hunter. I
But I'm just
respect him.
saying that
I
you know,
respect
as
his
soon
work.
as you're jumping on TikTok, now you're jumping on this kid. Like I'm just saying, there's a running theme. 2020 might be a bit different for Luke Kidgel,
Okay.
and I don't know if I'm on board.
No, I'm going to be dust, all right? I'm not going to be in a... Yeah.
The fucking vampire pedophile.
I can't work out how old he is. How old is... This was December... This was 5
Lil-
days before Christmas with
Okay,
Lil Pump
Lil
at the
Pump.
airport. How old do you reckon he is there?
Now he's wearing something that you'd probably get from JJ's, so that's quite 15-year-old.
Yeah, but I feel like he doesn't
he's-
have time to shop. He's too busy celeb hunting. He's probably still
Yeah.
wearing clothes from when he was 17.
He's got. Looks like his mum may have cut his hair, right?
Daniel Tocknell, what a living
What an
legend.
absolute legend.
My friendship group at the moment has been so captivated. Like me and
How
my
did
mate
you who
Stefan-
found this? He only
Stefan
has
sent it to
2,000
me.
followers.
My mate goes, "Oh, do you follow this kid?" And I'm like, "No." He goes, "You should."
Oh,
he's
he's
like,
got
"It's
stories.
fascinating."
Singers/rappers. He's categorized them.
He categorizes his celebs in his memories on
This
his
is
Instagram thing. It's a whole
incredible.
operation.
I reckon he's just an airport guy.
I reckon he's one of the most underrated Instagram accounts I've ever followed. You know what?
Okay, look. I reckon he's an airport guy. Look at this on his story. Same T-shirt. Bang. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, he
4,
meets five celebs in a day.
So I reckon he's just at the airport all day. Post Malone. I reckon. You know what he's done? He's bought a Virgin Lounge membership, a Qantas Lounge membership, and every day he books the cheapest Virgin flight so he can go into the lounge and just waits.
Nah, I reckon he must have someone in because he's no way he's booking flights every day. He must have. He must.
Man on the inside.
He must have man on the inside.
Jeez, we have to talk to this kid.
I just want to know everything.
We have to. All right.
So
Well-
everyone, firstly, start by following Daniel Tocknell,
Yep.
18.
And positive love comments, right? But also
kid is-
suggestions. This is great, but you should get a photo with Luke and Lewis.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Even comment going, "Wow, awesome photo. Have you met Luke and Lewis?"
Yeah.
Because his photos get no comments. This is why it's such an underground account. Like his photo with Youngblood only has one comment.
Wow.
And what is the comment? "Hey man, DM me please." Okay, so people starting to hit him up. We need to get in there.
we need a strike now. What is it? Daniel Tocknell. Tocknell.
Daniel Tocknell,
Man.
18.
Followed on Lewis, right?
Yeah.
Just
Are
gave
we
that
bumping?
kid a
Are we bumping
big fat
Goldman?
follow. I think.
It's nothing against you, Mike. Hope you know that. And I
Love
think
you, Mike Goldman.
Mike respects the game. He gets it. And,
John Farnham.
yeah, dude, he meets everyone.
It's such a wide variety.
Dude,
it's just everyone.
If Oprah came to Australia, he'd meet Oprah.
Liam Gallagher. This is
He
insane.
meets A-listers. I'm telling you, I reckon the only person he may be able to reach is presidential security. Is probably the only.
Lil Pump for the second time.
Yeah,
Incredible.
dude, he's probably not even starstruck anymore.
No, clearly he makes the same expression in every photo.
I reckon this kid's just like is
You
the
know what's
most
shocking?
fascinating.
That he can recognize all these people because it's not just all rappers. It's like actors,
yes.
and musicians from all genres.
This is what I was talking about with my friends. So we were logistically thinking about how because
This photo of Jeremiah, I would not know. I know the name Jeremiah. I don't know what he looks like, and I wouldn't see him and be
Okay,
like, "Oh, that's Jeremiah."
So he's seen. By the way, he uploads minor celebs on his story and doesn't post. He only posts
Oh,
major
so
ones
he-
to his feed. So what?
So he must spend all day there
No,
hunting.
This is what's confusing about it. Logistically, if he's meeting, let's be real, he's celebs per day.
Well, how often does he post?
Dude, his CPD is 5 per day, 5 to 7.
It
So
must
if
be.
you're trying to meet 5 to 7 celebs per day, think about this, Lewis. How
Who's
do you?
Timothy Spall?
I have no idea, but this
Yeah,
is what's
okay,
confusing.
sorry, we're doing math. I'm fucking fascinated. I can't even concentrate.
No, you ready?
Yeah.
This is what's the most confusing part about this logistically.
Go.
If your CPD is 5 to 7 celebs a day,
Yeah.
how do you have the time to consume
Mhm.
the content in which you know they're celebs
Ah.
from?
True.
So is he on Stan, Netflix, iTunes, Spotify, whatever he's doing? He's YouTube. He's just consuming when he's waiting.
and scanning at the same time.
I don't know how he does it.
He's got two phones. He's got one with Netflix, the other one with
Because he's clearly
iMovie.
watched that show Arrow,
Yeah.
right, which is a kind of popular superhero show, and he knew enough. Like if you don't know, it's the guy who plays John Diggle, right, in that show.
That is a shit name for a character.
Yeah.
John Diggle.
Yeah,
Change
Is it
the second
yes,
name
Diggle, I think.
at least.
Yeah, he's a cool character though.
Yeah, but
And I
that's
watched
a
him.
Shit
I
name.
once watched him. I went to Comic-Con once.
Yeah.
And watched him do a speech. So
Yeah.
I was about 10 meters away. But
How
this
does
guy got a
Mr.
photo.
Diggle orate?
Uh,
what would you rate his oration?
I think he's a cool guy.
yeah.
What?
You don't know that word?
Oration.
Orate.
What does that mean?
Orate. It's just how well you give a speech.
Oh.
Yeah.
He good.
Cool.
He good.
He good
Not
speak.
as good as me.
He speak good.
He good talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Great.
talk man.
Good.
Yeah.
I think you've got dementia already.
But yeah, Daniel Tocknell 18. Reach out. Send him a lot of love because we want to get this man on our show because we got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And I think, at what point does he become a celebrity? I reckon he's hung out with more famous people than most famous people.
Clearly, easily. You look, you just one scroll like that, and you go, "Oh, he's met more famous people
How weird
than
would
most."
that be? Him watching like the Oscars or the Grammys, being like, met him. When it cuts to crowd, he's just like, "Oh yeah, I remember the time I
You
met
know what
Lil
he
Pump."
should do? He should just like get a list, and every time someone's head comes on screen, write them down, tick or cross, see how many he gets.
He could play
Daniel Tocknell bingo.
Celeb Hunter Bingo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like maybe it'll get to a point where he's met so many people that he has to make the game a little bit harder, and it'll become like Pokemon cards, how they have like seasons and releases. He'll go, I want to meet everyone from the 2017 Golden Globes
Yeah.
and just tick them all off.
Well-
Minor, even if they're not famous anymore, he's got to get that tick. Even if they just did like table service and they were on screen for a second, they got to go, I got to meet Jessie.
Yeah. From like,
Yeah.
catering because she was next to Leo.
Yep.
Yep. Maybe. You know what I was thinking? Maybe another reason for this is like, those people who go around all around the world trying to conquer, and they have the little map at home and they put a pin in the map of every country they've been to.
Yeah.
Maybe he's doing that. He's got a whole map of celebs.
Yeah.
He's trying to meet everyone in Hollywood.
Mm.
Dude, he'd have a field day in LA.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. He would go nuts.
Oh, he'd end up in Logan Paul's hot tub
Yeah.
within a day.
He would end up like incredibly fit. Like he'd just be running around everywhere. He'd
Yeah.
come home with a six pack and the biggest folder of selfies ever.
Yeah. Imagine that kid's scrapbook. Fuck. Anyway, we need to get him on. We need to stop talking about it. But
Yeah.
goddamn.
Fascinating.
I want to see that scrapbook.
Incredible. Man, you know what I've been thinking for ages? Whatever we were talking about sucks.
Yeah.
Boring. That half hour, whatever we were saying.
Oh,
do
I
you
was
remember?
pretty good.
Well, nah, what were we talking about?
The kid on the Instagram kid, Daniel.
Okay, kind of good.
Yeah.
Not shit, but was it knobby underwear?
No.
No. And that's what we're here to talk about. That's the only reason we do this podcast.
So the only reason why we hit record is to tell you about Nobby. And if you get content either side of that, great, fine.
Yeah.
That's not what we prefer.
That's an unfortunate byproduct. That's only because
Yeah.
we aren't getting paid to talk about Nobby for an hour twice a week.
Yes.
It's only for about 60 seconds, but sometimes it goes for 2 minutes because we love this meme.
Not a meme.
No,
Is this a joke to you?
No, an organic meme.
Is it a joke to you?
Sometimes I make jokes throughout, like how good are bonds? What
That's a
joke.
good one.
What a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Another joke.
More like
I can't think of it.
Calvin, not in my drawer.
Calvin Klein. More like Calvin 9.
I was going to say that, but then I realized it didn't make sense.
He is German.
Okay, yeah. I that's what I first thought, and then I changed it because
Klein
I was like, that
actually-
would be a shit thing to say, and then you said it.
Klein actually means small. because only people with small penises would wear Calvin Klein.
And brains.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what they're doing.
Because Nobby underwear are the best underwear in the game.
I got mine on.
Dude, you know what? We've been sent Nobby. We've been subscribers for a while now. And by subscribers, I mean we get them for free. But I did a whole bunch of washing. Yeah. And even Mum said, mate, your washing hasn't looked this colourful for years. And because it's all black except for my Nobby underwear.
Yeah.
And it looks spectacular.
It's so good.
Nobby.com.au. Get your underwear.
You know what? If you wanted underwear that was a chameleon, if you shat and pissed yourself, Nobby is the place to go. Check out these boys. I bought them off their website.
Because, as we know, because of Luke's drinking, he shits and pisses himself all the time. So you were like, man, people want
brown and gold ones.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen brown and gold underwear.
Yeah, but that's definitely not the best way to sell them.
Isn't it?
You shit and piss. If you've ever wanted to shit and piss yourself,
I
you
think
can still smell it.
I think that's a massive selling point.
Nobby underwear isn't that good. They could definitely smell it.
No, they can't hide a scent, but boy, they can hide the appearance of a poo.
Have you tested this?
Haven't, but I'm thinking about it.
Well, go on.
Back to the podcast.
Nobby.com.au. Get yourself a pair of the best underwear in the game. We joke around a lot, but they are genuinely very, very good. We highly recommend them. Nobby.com.au. Get yours.
Sometimes we don't joke. We got some cleaning up to do.
Now, Luke, I want to talk about. I had something happen to me, and I think testing the waters here could be a bit of a regular segment we do on the show, right? Because I had a very unsuccessful scam on New Year's go off, right?
Why are you trying to scam people?
Well, look.
You scammed ANZ.
Yep.
And now the reign continues.
I'm the scam king. I'm the sultan of scams. But on this one rare occasion, New Year's Eve, my Sultan scam skills failed.
What happened?
Well, took me and my girl away for New Year's, decided to stay together in just a normal hotel place on Chapel Street, South Yarra, just for a few days.
So that's what Lewis thinks is a holiday. Let's go 30 minutes away from where I live and grow up and book a place where I do gigs and heaps of work all the time. Yeah.
And you know what? We forgot something, so we drove back to Jasmine's house on day 3, picked it up, and went back to our holiday. Took 20 minutes. Great. So good.
Not a holiday.
It was great.
You went to South Yarra.
It was so good. Because whenever you try and make a huge deal out of New Year's, it just fails.
Yeah.
Do a small thing.
New Year sucks. Just get pissed in someone's backyard. Yeah. Or for your sake, just play World of Warcraft with your guild, right?
No, I played Zombicide with my girlfriend, and it was great fun.
Okay.
We won. Beat
I'm
the
saying
zombies.
You could have gone, I'll give it Hillsville. Like, go slightly out of the city to somewhere with fresh air. Or the beach.
How about 2-bedroom apartment in Chapel Street and play Mario Party? Huh? And eat TV snacks.
You can just do that at your house.
Yes.
Well, then their argument's done because we both agree.
No, because me and Jazz don't live together, right? So we rarely get to spend like many days together.
Yeah, okay.
So we did that, and that was great. Now, a big reason why we also picked this place was because it was a cat-friendly hotel, so you could take the cat. So Jazz has a cat, I have a cat. Me and the cat don't really get on, but we tolerate each other. Yeah. So we took the cat.
This is the cat that did the big shit, by the way.
Yeah, the world's biggest cat poo after not pooing for like 5 days because we changed its
Does it still have
food.
Instagram, this cat?
I think Jazz deleted it.
Good.
Yeah, great.
I'm glad my bullying finally paid off.
Yeah.
That's good.
So Kitty no longer has an Instagram. Now, at 5 days away, quite expensive. Not ridiculous, but quite expensive. Something to think about.
Yeah.
I'm paying for all of this. So we go away.
But once again, didn't have to because it's 20 minutes away from your house.
No, but I would love to do something nice for me and my girl.
Then stay at Crown. Then go to somewhere like extra special then.
Hey, dude, what am I, Kevin Hart?
You've just hit a healthy...
When I'm staying at Crown, right, bloody Jack will be taking photos with me, or whatever his name is, Daniel. Where did I get Jack from? Hey, I might have dementia as well. We might be in a retirement home. This could be a fucking hallucination.
Yes.
Right? So anyway, cat-friendly hotel, great. Now, we go to check in, and it's just me and Jazz. All the stuff's in the car because there's a car park. And we go in, and the woman says, all right, so just you, and so you need 2 keys, yeah, blah, blah, all the boring stuff. And then they go, all right, so you've registered a cat to stay with us? And we go, yep. And she goes, okay, so the cat is an extra $60 a day, which is like so expensive. And also, what the fuck are they doing for the cat?
What, just an extra vacuum to clean up the cat fur?
I don't know why it costs more money.
Is it messy?
No, cats aren't messy. And also, they're cat friendly. So
all you
like,
gotta do is put down a cat litter, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think charge me a higher bond in case the cat damages something. Totally fine, right?
Even that.
And then I get the bond back.
So really, they're not a cat-friendly hotel.
No, that was very cat unfriendly.
Yeah, it's
cat surcharge, really.
Yeah.
If you were cat friendly, you'd be like, man, we love cats in our hotel.
Bring them in.
Bring them
in. Do you have another one? Fuck it. Here's a cat. Adopt
2 cats.
one.
Yeah. If I bring 2 cats, is that $120?
Yeah.
How does
if
they're
this
so
cat friendly, they should be like giving you a cat upon entry.
That's
Want a cat?
right.
We're cat friendly.
How come humans, right, cost no extra? I was bringing in 2 humans, same price, right?
Mm.
You know, if it was just me, I wouldn't get a discount. So what's their problem with cats?
Did you ask them?
Well,
maybe they'd seen the new
This is where the scam comes in, Luke.
Mm.
She goes, $60 a day for a cat. Now, Jazz knows I'm paying for this all, and her being the saintly, loving girlfriend she is, she goes, no, we decided not to bring it. She goes, no, we didn't bring it. We left it at home. It's in the car. She goes, oh, we left it with my mum. And she's like, oh, you sure you're not bringing a cat? You've said here on the website that you're bringing a cat. She goes, oh, yeah, we saw the surcharge and we decided not to bring the cat. She's like, okay, well, I'll show you into your room. And I'm like, man, I'm saving like $250 here. This is sick.
But also, is
what
there
a
room
scam.
service? Because you're going to get busted with a cat.
No room service. This is a thing.
I mean,
right?
this story did start off with, I had an unsuccessful scam.
Yeah, but mate,
but I just feel like
this is storytelling, right? We're in the moment.
But I just feel like you're about
Who
to get,
cares about the future?
I just feel like you, in
We're
this
in the
story,
present.
can I predict the future?
Yeah.
You're about to get busted with a cat in your hotel room.
Now, that might be how the story ends, but in here right now,
Okay,
where we are in the
but it's
story,
all about the part.
hey, no spoilers, okay?
It's just, you kind of spoiled
Yeah,
it
well, hey,
for me
hey, dude,
and the listeners.
I'm floating a segment idea, okay? I'm not spoiling a story.
Oh, is this a pitch?
Yeah, this is a pitch.
Okay.
This is a pitch for a regular
Long
segment.
pitch.
Okay, it's a long pitch, but that's part of the story. The
Yeah.
experience is
Maybe
living in the moment of the scam.
Maybe should have made a PowerPoint and made it a little more succinct. next
Okay,
time.
well, hey, look, I'll put up a post on our Instagram of all the reasons why unsuccessful scams could be a good segment.
No, please don't.
Okay, well, look, we'll see. I'll put it up. Okay, so, right, in the moment, loving it. I'm like, man, I'm saving so much money. Nothing's going to happen. The cat isn't going to destroy the hotel. In and out, no worries. So we get in, we park the car. Jazz is like, all right, you take our stuff around the front in front of reception. I'm going to go around the back with the cat. I'm like, sweet, great idea. I take all my stuff in. She takes the cat round the back. We put it in the hotel. Now, I didn't know this about cats. Jasmine did. Apparently, they're not like dogs. Cats absolutely fucking hate to travel and move environments. They hate it. It stresses them out. They're not like it because they're prey, right? Yep. So we get into the hotel completely successfully, snuck in the cat litter, snuck in the cat box, no worries. Get in the door, shut the front door, put the cat down, open up the thing, and it immediately starts going, meow, 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 meow. I'm here. I'm in a hotel. I'm in a new place. I'm scared. Yeah. For 2 hours.
Hard to get a cat to shut the fuck up.
Yep, I'm going, shut the fuck up. It's like, I'm in a new place. I'm going to die. This sucks. Gets under the sink, starts screaming in the
Probably
sink.
Just yelling at you to do a better holiday.
I know. It's
like,
screaming.
Are we on Chapel Street? Why the fuck are we here?
Horrible. Not good, right? Yeah. 2 minutes after the cat starts meowing, knock on the door. I open it. They go, hi, we think there's a cat in the hotel. And I go, and the cat goes, meow, meow, meow. I'm like, yeah, we'll pay for it. They bring up the FPOS machine. I pay my $250, and then I want to put the cat out the fucking window.
You paid $250 to hang out with your cat, which you don't even like.
And you know what? The cat didn't appreciate the holiday at all. Hated it.
Yeah.
3 days. It's spent under the sink.
But why are you bringing a cat with you? That's not relaxing.
Because they were cat friendly.
But they weren't cat friendly.
I didn't know that. Fucking shit cat. So that was my unsuccessful scam. And if you've had any unsuccessful scams go off, send in your stories, and we might do the segment again. What
Luke
if you
and
tried
Lewis
to get
5.
away with something? Send us an email.
LukeandLewis5@gmail.com. I have a successful scam.
Well, that could be
that
part
I
of the
got away
segment.
with.
Maybe each time we could do unsuccessful scam, successful scam.
Successful scam.
You know?
I felt like I was in Ocean's 11, right?
Well,
I
sound
did
off in
mine.
the comment section below. What do you think of this segment? Should it return?
I
Right?
mean, yeah, it could.
Yeah. Well, let's see
I
how you're
didn't mind
successful.
yours.
Let's see if your successful
Okay.
scam is a
And
successful
my one's
segment.
almost a life hack as well.
Okay.
But it's kind of like a heist film where it does require a few key factors to pull off this scam. But we
Okay.
had all the
Now-
intel
Okay.
that we needed.
Now, did you incorporate a cat into your plan?
No.
That's probably why it worked.
Probably.
Cats suck
Yeah.
at following direction.
Yeah, and I didn't. It also takes place in Melbourne, in the city, but I wasn't on holiday because I'm on holiday in my own city because I
Why
live
not?
there. Oh, because
Oh,
it's
'cause
just
you
a
live
short
there.
train ride away.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I'm there all the time, and
Yeah.
I don't. I work there, so I
Yeah.
don't feel the need to
Right.
be there for leisure.
That's weird.
Yeah. So I was with my mates. Now,
Uh-huh.
again, this doesn't help the kind of the reputation that I have in this
He
show.
was drunk.
We were pretty drunk.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
And no, not drunk. We were just feeling good,
Yeah.
feeling alive.
yeah, so you
Festive.
were a little bit buzzed, but if a regular person had the same amount of alcohol, they'd end up in hospital. You built up quite a strong tolerance.
So
Yeah.
we were at this was a bar in Melbourne Central called ABC's, right?
Oh, why the
Oh, yeah,
fuck
terrible
would you
place.
go there?
Oh no, we didn't go there at night. It was dead when we went there. We
Oh,
went
so
there,
what? 11 in the morning, standard Luke
Afternoon.
Hidgel. Yeah.
Right, but Sunday though.
So like 12:01.
Sunday.
Yeah.
We'd been to a place. We went to the Arbory place first. Actually quite a nice place on the water. Not
I
an
don't know
ad, but
that
anyway,
one. Yeah.
it's the one next to Flinders Street. That bar, literally next to Flinders Street.
That
on the
is a
water.
nice place.
Anyway, so then we strolled down to Melbourne Central, and we thought my mate works at Hoyts, a different Hoyts though, local Hoyts. Well, he's like, I work at Hoyts. I reckon I can get us all in for free to see Star Wars.
Yeah, man. When I worked at Village, even in the call center, 4 free tickets a month.
Here's the thing.
Yeah?
They've cut down now, and he
Oh.
doesn't work at that one. He can get 2 free tickets at any Hoyts in Victoria,
Yeah.
but there was 4 of us. And he goes,
Right.
don't worry, boys. I got a plan. I've worked
Okay.
here for 5 years.
Yeah.
I know how to get in.
Great.
So what happened was so there's 4 of us.
That the one benefit of working at Hoyts for 5 years.
Yeah, yeah. So two of them went up. Two of
Yeah.
my other mates went up. Dean and I, my mate, we stayed downstairs.
The
They-
scam begins.
The scam begins. So I felt like we were on. So what you need an inside man,
Yep.
and you need 3 drunk, willing participants.
and 0 cats.
Yes, 0 cats as
Yeah.
well. And that's key. If you have a cat, they're gonna be like,
Scam's fucked.
sorry, we're not cat friendly. Just
Yeah.
like that hotel in South Yarra.
Yeah.
They went up.
Mm-hmm.
Checked in the tickets. They're like, oh,
Yep.
2 free tickets. Beep, beep. You're through. Enjoy the movie, guys. This
Ooh.
is Cinema 4.
50% completed.
They wait for a minute.
Yep.
One of my mates stays in the cinema. So there's already one person in the cinema. We
Yep.
need 3 more people in there.
Okay, so the scam's 25% complete.
It is. Cal,
Quick
who
maths.
works at Hoyts, goes, oh, I've got to go out for a smoke. Now, here's the dupe.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't smoke. But they didn't check that. They believed him.
Because why would you check that?
Why would
That
you
was-
check if a
Oh,
person has
you need to
cigarettes on
smoke?
them?
Show me your cigs.
Doesn't smoke. Goes, I've got to go out and have a smoke. And they're like, no, you can't go out. And he goes, no, I can. Because
Yeah.
he goes, I've worked here. You can. And they go, "Well," and then because it's a 15-year-old, they cave under the pressure.
That's good. It's always good taking advantage
Intimidate
of
a
15-year-old.
child.
Never sexually, but other ways, no worries.
Yes, if it's a power thing and
Yeah.
you're trying to get into Hoyts for free,
Yeah.
intimidate an infant
See, now that's
for all I care.
see that's good. Now if
Oh
he
no,
instead-
report an infant. If there's an infant, that's child labor. Report
Yeah,
that. Don't
yeah.
intimidate it.
So if you use your adult powers to like get in to Hoyts by intimidating 15-year-old, no worries. If you fuck the 15-year-old in the Hoyts lobby,
Yeah.
probably not on.
No,
Yeah.
but free popcorn afterwards for both. For both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So there's perks of both, and we're not, but we don't encourage one.
No, geez, you've been on TikTok too much.
So Cal goes out.
Yeah.
He's got with the 2 tickets in his pocket.
Okay.
They've just bought in.
Smart. Very
So
smart.
they've already been scanned though.
But hang on, he needs 3 people.
Exactly. So then he
Right.
gives the other the 2 tickets that have already been scanned in to Dean and I.
Oh.
We then take up the 2 tickets. We
Yeah.
go, we just had to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Or even there's one in there. We just were like, we're just coming back in.
Yeah.
We just once again, big dog, a 15-year-old. He went, okay, that's cool. Come in.
Oh.
And then he get in. Then
beautiful.
Cal goes up. They go, where's your ticket? And he goes, I just went out for a smoke like 2 minutes ago. talk to this person. She saw him leave. She goes, no, I saw him left. He can come back in.
Oh, what a scam.
Boom, all 4 of us
Beautiful.
are in.
What a fucking scam.
Yep, and then they ripped us the fuck off for drinks and popcorn, so they still kind of got us in the end.
Yeah, they win. They don't make any money off tickets.
No.
So, really...
We'll call it even.
What movie did you see?
Star Wars, and we'd already all seen it.
So take that, Disney. You scammed Disney.
Yeah.
I've
still seen it 3 times and paid for it twice.
Well...
I got him.
See, if you did have a cat, they would definitely remember, oh, no, I haven't seen a guy with a cat come in and out while
That's
the cat
why
goes,
cat
I hate new places, this is scary.
The cat would have ruined the plan.
Yeah.
And that's why we decided, don't bring a cat. We had to dump one.
Mm.
Dean had a cat, and I was like, get rid of it. We don't need that cat.
Okay. Rule for the scam segment. If you send in an email with a successful or an unsuccessful
It can't be that scam, by the way. That scam is done now. We will never talk about that
Use scams
Use
only.
it, by the way.
Use the scams. This is a learning opportunity, right? If you were to scam the cat-friendly hotel, right, bring a dog. No worries. Because the dog's not going to bark and scream.
That is a good scam, actually, because they're not even dog-friendly. Even just sneaking a dog into any hotel is impressive. And not having it bark.
That's a good scam. So I would say, rule with this unsuccessful/successful scam segment. If you do send us a story, please let us know if there was a cat involved.
Yes. Great. Okay, so it's like, no matter what the story is.
Yeah.
And P.S., no cat or cat.
Yeah, and include your reasons why.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, just check.
So, like, if I was to incorporate a cat into this scam, here's why it wouldn't work, or here's why it would work. If you have an unsuccessful scam, would adding a cat into the scenario make it better? You know?
It seems a little unnecessary, but if people can include that if they want.
Well, what if, hypothetically, right, there's a pet store doing a promotion, right? Free cat food. And for all cats, free cat food samples if you bring a cat. You don't have a cat, but you do want some free cat food.
It just seems
you
like
take a mate's cat, bring it in, grab your cat food, give it to your mate. They come in with the same cat. You've got your free cat food, right?
Why do you want cat food?
So you can give it to your mate. He gets 2 free samples of cat food. That's a good scam that needs a cat.
So what are we calling this segment? Because it's to do with unsuccessful scams and scam tips, and because successful scams, are we just calling it like Scam Watch, or like what do you call it? Scam tips?
Scam.
Maybe
tips.
look.
Scam segment. Scam.
Maybe we'll
suggestions in the sound off section.
Yeah, sound off. What should we call this?
Penciling in scam tips for simplicity.
Yeah.
No, scam stories.
Scam stories.
Scam stories is better because it's not tips, because we want unsuccessful
scams. Got
scams.
alliteration.
Scam stories. I don't mind that one. Scam stories for me is up there. It's not final.
It's better than scam tips.
It's better than scam tips. Sound off in the sound off section. What do we call this segment if we do it?
Great. And I like the fact that we're encouraging scamming on this podcast. I think not that many.
No, we don't encourage scams because everything we talk about is fictional and didn't happen. We know that from the ANZ story. This is just performance art. This never happened.
No. Scams where there's no repercussions afterwards, I'm happy to stand by it. I 100% duped Hoyts.
Yep, I unsuccessfully scammed the hotel. That was real, right? Any other scams we discuss on the show, complete fiction.
We're just having fun.
Yeah.
It's 2 guys mucking around. Yeah, what's next?
Almost ending. I think a good one, well, not a good one to end on, but what we should end on is we want to talk about the fires that are happening in Australia. It is fucking crazy. We're in Melbourne in the city. A lot of people have been like from America messaging me like, man, are you okay? I'm fine, right? We're fine, you idiots. It's not us, not the people in the city. There's nothing really to burn. It's all the people living out mainly in New South Wales and regional towns.
And Gippsland in Victoria is very bad, and all the way up the coast, really up through New South Wales is shocking. And it's we got someone who sent us facts about it. Someone who works for the Department of Environment, Land and Water Planning for the Victorian State Government just sent us fire facts.
Yeah, like graphs and stats and everything, I guess, to educate us if we wanted to talk about it. So big thanks to that guy.
I mean, I haven't read them yet, though. That's the problem. We don't do a lot of research before the podcast. And
I had a look through it. You know what? I didn't really want to read too much of it because it was really fucking sad. It's awful. Today, we're in the city. There are no fires like that close to us. The whole city is just full of smoke, and you walk outside and it's just ash, and it smells like burning wood. It's fucking crazy. I heard stories in New Zealand, they have smoke from our fires. That's a different country.
Yeah.
So it's really bad at the moment. And if you want to donate, we're going to put some links in the description and the top comment. If you want to donate some money to the people that we think can help, please do so. And I think I'm going to do something on my channel as well that I'm yet to figure out, but I'm planning something.
I did a gig last night, like a benefit for the bushfire disaster appeal, which is like one of many of them. And like, obviously I put in money and as well, but like it was just instead of the comedians getting paid, it was like
going to the fires.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And like, fuck, it was a good turnout. And man, people put in like $50, like
awesome.
$20. It's really cool to see. But yeah, it's just like, oh man, that was a horrible story. I was with a mate last night, and he was telling me his cousin was going to. This is how fucking shitty some people. His cousin was going to fight a fire, left her ute at the fire station. They then a ute got stolen, and they reckon it got stolen by people who went and lit another fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's awful.
They're pretty fucking selfish from her. If she hadn't have rocked out.
Yeah, if she didn't leave that ute there, fuck, then would have been that bad.
There was more fire.
We could have ended this podcast on a high note instead of this. What an idiot.
No, but how fucked is that?
That's crazy.
So, like, there's just some people shit. There was a fire like 10 minutes away from my house. Did I tell you about that? My mate's evacuated.
Really?
There was one in the gorge. It was near Greensborough, near my old primary school, like about 500 meters away from my old primary school. So it was about 10, maybe 5 kilometers away from where I live.
That's crazy.
And it was only up for like a day. But like this air quality was so bad, people had to evacuate. I had a few friends that
just
to leave
to breathe, you would have to leave.
Just to breathe, and also like way too dangerous. They were like, they just grabbed all their important shit and left.
That's crazy.
And I was at the beach, so I was following it online, and I was like, oh fuck, should I go home and like grab some stuff, and just leave it? It wasn't. We were monitoring it, and then we came back on the
house
freeway.
with the amount of alcohol in there, it'd fucking explode.
Just light up.
It'd be like a whole distillery going up.
I got a new fuck it.
What'd you get?
I'll tell you off the podcast. Just doesn't help my rep. I got someone gave me like a free, like, oh, Luke would like this. It's like a free, like, it's really nice piece, like a bar set. It's really cool. But I haven't actually, surprisingly.
What do you mean a bar set? Like,
it's like a place to put like wine and stuff. But here's the thing, I don't have any.
Don't you just drink it from the bottle usually?
That's the thing.
On the floor?
I don't have any like alcohol, so it's just like I have like one bottle of like rum.
Yeah.
And then I didn't really have anything else to put in it. Yeah. So in the corner, I have a place where, and this is the problem with me. I was like, I'm gonna have to fill that.
Yeah. Fuck.
And also, like, I'm gonna get this because we just purchased a new bar fridge. So I'll have one for home now, which is good.
So yeah, if you want to donate, that's going to be in the
this
link
wasn't
below.
About my alcohol problem.
Yeah, there's a much bigger problem. I know this is huge, but temporarily until we get this one sorted, this is the number one problem in Australia. Luke's alcohol problem down to number 2 biggest problem in the country.
Once we'll tackle the fires, we'll get working on my problem.
Yeah, which really the fires we're getting out of the way because that's easier to solve. You just got to put them out. Luke's problem, although much harder.
Yeah.
But seriously, a lot of these things, I feel like sometimes you see issues that are online and you see all the photos and you're like, oh, can't be that bad. It is that fucking bad. It's really, really bad. I'm worried about my grandparents. They live out in farms that are near it. Last bushfires, it took out all of their neighbors.
This is what the facts.
Not them.
I don't know why he sent this facts, but apparently the numbers are technically like lost homes and people dying.
Yeah.
173 people lost their lives in Black Saturday in 2007, and 23 people have lost their lives now. But
that's
the thing
now. The fires.
But the thing is, Black Saturday was a thing where it just ripped through. It was also near where I live so quick. Like it came through so quick that's
there wasn't time to do anything.
Just destroyed homes. These ones are like just not stopping. There's nowhere to stop them. They're just burning for days and days on end. But they're burning in
everywhere.
Places that are just in regional fuck all nowhere. So they're just burning through. They're ripping through like farms, forests, which is not a lot of people living there, but like
it is. It's half a billion animals.
And also, we're getting a lot better at like emergency warnings and stuff. Like I've been getting updates on my phone. Like,
really?
When I was.
I'm not getting them.
It just
must be good.
No, it sent me a thing. I'm not even subscribed to anything.
That's scary. The government knows exactly where you are.
Yeah, my phone sent me a thing going like emergency warning in your area, get out. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. And then you went back on TikTok.
Yeah, and then I got heaps more famous than you. And look at me now.
So yeah, definitely consider. We're putting links in the description. Consider chucking some money in because it is that bad. If to put into perspective, currently at the moment, it is the worst that it has been since it started.
Yeah,
based on the graph. So you've seen a lot of it, and
you look at
I honestly thought, oh, it must be getting better. It's getting worse.
Yeah,
which is really bad. So chuck some money in if you can. If you're in a position to help, do so. Cool.
It makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
It really does.
It did.
Yeah.
Like yesterday was cool doing like a thing. I know it was like I've always done things for charity in the past, like obviously, but it's definitely. Oh, by the way, lots of people have been linking us like, oh, you should share this, and it's like, that like we have. I've already like done it. We already donated a lot of my money, right? And lots of people like telling me like, oh, donate money. I got a fucking horrible message from some idiot going, you're a coward.
Yeah, Luke got a very fucking
like
rude
a
message.
Vile fucking message. That's
screaming
a guy
and
going
swearing
like,
at you.
Yeah, swearing at me for 2 days in, not posting anything about it.
Yeah,
I'm just like, mate, turn on every news. It's not news at this point. If I post about it, there's not going to be no one going, fuck, really?
Yeah, and also
all I can post is like, yeah, donate, but like I already have.
Yeah.
Most of my friends already have. Most of my followers probably already have.
Yeah. And also,
and like
I'm planning, because I've got lots of people in America, I'm planning to do a video on it. That takes like a week, not only to do the video properly, but also to decide where and how to get people to donate and where that money also goes. Because my thing's like, do I give it to the Red Cross? Do I give it to the RFS? Like, where should I tell people to put money?
Some guy
it's
got
very difficult.
Shitty at me for like promoting my merch on my story. Some person was like, fuck you. There's other problems happening.
So, are you not going to work?
Like, dude, I got to go to work.
Yeah.
Are you just boycotting your job now?
Yeah.
Because
there's bigger problems. It's like,
I'm like, yes, there's bigger problems, but I'm like, mate,
how do you? Where does money come from?
I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I've already done stuff, and will continue to do stuff. I'm also like, I'm trying to organize a thing in my area, like to do a show or something. Where
I think that's the thing. It's like, it's
really hard.
There's a huge problem, but the way to fix it is not by yelling at each other.
No,
it's by fucking. It sounds sappy, but it's by Australians coming together and doing productive shit, not just shitting on everyone.
We have a really, in comparison to a lot of people, a really tiny reach, and obviously we will use that to our best of our knowledge. We were talking about maybe doing something with our regional tour, like because we're going to fire affected areas on this upcoming regional tour we're doing, and a
legitimate concern we have is like, are those towns going to be there,
or we'll be able to make it to the towns, because often a lot of roads are closed at the moment.
My brother's going to a music festival, and his day trip has turned into a 3-day trip because he has to drive around fires, and I don't even want him to fucking go.
So we're going on this regional tour in a month, going through some of these places that are currently on fire. So like, obviously the tickets are still on sale. If you buy them and then the shows don't go ahead for any reason,
you'll refunded.
Obviously fully refunded.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to cop a massive. That's the thing. People are like going.
We'll just have to eat that.
We'll just have to cop a massive loss on that.
But we're trying to work out.
People are like, oh, do something about it, and it's like we hear you, and don't worry, we are also Australian and give a shit.
Yeah.
And we just can't promise anything yet, like, oh, this amount of tickets, like this amount of profits go to this.
Luke and I talked about it. Oh, do we give a percentage of profit?
Because we don't even know if we're going to make money.
Yeah, but we don't know if we'll make money. So we'd be like, oh, half of profits, and then we give $10. I think there's a better way to raise money.
Or we don't even know if we'll make it to some of the shows. So like, you don't want to come out on social media, promise to do a bunch of good shit, and then you just look like you're doing it for no reason. So like, we'll work out a better thing. I know I'm trying to work out a show or something we can do.
I think I'm going to do some proceeds from my digital download, because I feel like I was just going to promote the fundraiser, but I think that a better way you actually raise more money if you give people something, because a lot of people have already donated with getting nothing. The thing.
I've donated just like money, like I don't get nothing in return.
I feel like a better thing to be would be if you get my comedy special. Not only are you donating, you also get the special. I think that's what I'm going to do.
My shit's so wrapped up in like different people have different like cuts. I don't fully own my shit, like my comedy special. So it's like I can't. I was thinking about that as well, and I was like, oh, my stuff is so wrapped up in like,
because you need to ask the people who take their cut.
You got to ask.
Can I
give
some of your cut to this? No, it's all. So we're working on it. But for the meantime, we've put some great links in the comments and the description. If you want to donate, those are the best places to do it. And then I think sometime this week, I'm also going to do a big video on my own.
And also, you know what? Let's do an exception. We don't do shout outs on this show, but the one time we will is all the people from the CFA and the police force and the firefighters.
Massive salute to all the people out there literally risking their lives for no money.
Big
a lot of
life
these
energy.
men. So a lot of these men and women.
Overseas people don't know the CFA, our fire brigade, majority of Australia's fire brigade is all volunteer. I don't know what it is like in other countries. Is that we do have paid fire people? The MFB
do have
are
paid ones, but most of the people working, especially in regional places, they're all volunteers. They're working for free. A lot of them are saving houses while their own homes burn.
Yeah.
So they need
Did you see that video of ScoMo? Just getting denied.
What a fucking idiot.
So I get why everyone's mad at him.
So people are mad because
he does nothing about climate change and stuff.
Because
he left. Firstly, he fucked off to another country when the fire started,
which I think is disgusting. As like a leader of a country, fuck left wing, right wing. If you're the leader of a country and there's a national emergency, sorry, you don't get a fucking holiday. I think that's the job.
It's kind of what you've signed up for.
Yeah, like you're not going to be the leader forever, but you will be paid forever. When you're not the leader anymore, that's your holiday. $500,000 a year to do fuck all. There's your holiday. In the meantime, especially if there's a fucking disaster, you don't get a holiday. So he did not come home, which I think is bad. And then also the main thing was when he went to affected areas, it really seemed like he wasn't going there to help. It really seemed like he was going there to be seen to be helping, trying to get photos of him shaking hands. That's why he was trying to shake people's hands. It wasn't to connect with people. It was because he knew cameras were there and his PR people told them, you need to be seen helping. And he was like, well, I'll shake hands and all this shit, and none of these people wanted to shake hands because...
Hey, get out there with a fucking hose.
Yeah.
I mean, I can talk, but it's like... That's the thing. Like, I was like, fuck, all these people just keep sharing these things on social media, like, you know, the wildlife one and the Red Cross and the bushfire disaster appeal, and it's like all great things. Donate. They are important. A really great one I saw was literally donating water bottles. Because they're running out of water bottles for all the volunteers. Yeah. Like of fresh water in all these places. Because they're using so much water on the
50
pumps.
50 degrees, 50, 60
degrees.
Yeah,
they're taking water out of literally people's tanks in their backyard. Like those planes, you know the helicopters? Yeah. They're scooping water out of people's pools, home pools. Wow. I saw a video of it, just scooping water out of people's pools and then dump it. It does fuck all. The water evaporates by the time.
Yeah, I saw a video of people with like flames that were bigger than buildings and like 6 firefighters with hoses shooting water at it, and it just evaporated before it even got close.
They're really just creating walls of water so it doesn't spread any further. Yeah. They can't put it out. But yeah, so like I was thinking that. I was like, fuck, what can you actually do to help? It's you kind of feel so like helpless in a way. Unless you go there and start standing there with a fucking hose. Yeah. What do you do?
I think just donating money is the best that a normal person can do is donate money. Because, you know, it's like even if you wanted to help, you don't have training, you might just die or get in the way. You know, like that's a lot. Like a lot of people were taking clothes and shit for people, and the Red Cross I think had to say, please stop bringing clothes. We don't need clothes. To sort it. Yeah, we can't sort it. We don't need clothes. It's just probably going to burn. So that's why we've taken.
I mean, they do need clothes, but they just don't have time to distribute them at the moment because there's bigger things. Yeah, like Meg's family friend lives in Central Coast. I think completely lost their home, and she knows someone who lost everything, and they were just wearing the same clothes that they left their house in for 3 days because just didn't have any other shit.
It's crazy.
So now they've given them money to go buy other clothes and stuff. You know, but like it's people literally like normal people like just losing everything. Yeah. Imagine like spending like 10 years building a house and then it just goes up in flames in like 10 seconds.
Fuck the house. It's like all the photos and all the stuff that you can't replace. Even if you can animals and pets and shit.
It's like,
you know, people with farms, that's like 100 animals maybe.
And their livelihood gone as well.
Crazy. So if you can donate, please do so. Because that would be a really big help. And I think that's why a lot of people are so angry at the government and the leaders, because it really does seem like the people are doing a lot more than the actual government is at the moment, which is a shame.
Pink Pink donated
$500,000.
500,000.
Crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, she makes so much money here. That's awesome though that she did it. She doesn't have to do that, but like that's sick.
Yeah, I think
she did 10 arenas here last year. She could probably afford it, but you know,
some girl who's like an influencer raised like $6 million on Facebook. Celeste, yeah, I think it's up to 10 almost.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's awesome. So yeah, we're gonna work out something. In the meantime, there's links in the description. Please do. And sorry to end the podcast on a low note, but that's what's happening. We can smell smoke when we're in here.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back tomorrow. Keelan's gonna be back next week.
It's not the regular smoke. It's not like the cigarette Timac.
I
Usually,
miss that.
Yeah.
That'd be good, but instead it's
Keelan's not here, by the way. Yeah. That's why Keelan hasn't said anything because he's not here.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Thank you very much for listening. And
podcast is back for 2020.
Woo! It's going to be a big one. Let's do that. Bye.